Manna from heaven, God provides in the desert. Exodus 16. After the miracle at the Red Sea, the Israelites were free, but now they were in the wilderness. The days were hot, the nights were cold, and the people began to grumble. They were hungry. Only a month had passed since they left Egypt, and already they cried out to Moses and Aaron, "Why did you bring us out here to die? In Egypt we had pots of meat and all the bread we wanted, but now we're starving in this desert." The people were complaining, but God was listening. He didn't scold them. He showed mercy. God said to Moses, "I will rain down bread from heaven. Each morning the people are to gather just enough for the day. On the 6th day, they will gather twice as much, so they can rest on the 7th. So that evening, God sent quail into the camp, small birds that covered the ground, enough meat for everyone to eat. Then in the morning, something strange happened. As the dew lifted, the Israelites saw something thin and white on the desert floor. It looked like frost. They stared at it and asked, "What is it?" Moses said, "It is the bread the Lord has given you to eat." The people called it manna, which means, "What is it?" It was white like coriander seed, and it tasted like wafers made with honey. Each person gathered just what they needed. If someone took more than they could eat, it spoiled overnight, except on the 6th day. On that day they gathered double, and it lasted through the Sabbath, just as God said. God was teaching his people to trust him daily, not to hoard, not to worry, but to believe that he would provide. Some didn't listen. A few tried to save manna overnight, and it turned to rot. Others went out on the Sabbath to gather, and found nothing. Still, every morning, fresh manna appeared, day after day, month after month, year after year, for 40 years, until they reached the edge of the Promised Land. God didn't just bring his people out of slavery. He fed them, led them, and taught them to trust, even in the middle of a desert.